Hello there, my name's Terry, and I am just giving the cards a shuffle. This is a collective message. Take what resonates with you from it. Leave the rest behind. Don't make it fit if it doesn't fit. All right. If you try to make things fit and it doesn't fit, then you're forcing something, if that makes sense. You're forcing it. You're forcing something to happen when it's not really there. Well, it is, but you're just trying to force it. Never force anything. Right, okay, what we got here. Love this, love this, love this. Right, okay, but new things, new things. Love it, love it, love it. Alertness, be alert. Right, okay. Right, first card that pulled out is a swan, and it is grace. Right, okay. So you need to get to this place of grace, of being in a place of like forgiveness, forgiving yourself, forgive yourself for things that you put yourself through. Right, okay, because once you start doing that, you start to wake up to things. And then we've got the fertility card. So if you are wanting pregnancy, this, that, and the other, okay, let go of how it's going to happen. Well, obviously how it's going to happen. Right, okay, but let go of all that. It will happen when it's meant to, right? Because it will. But fertility also is about like starting something new. It is the birth of something new. And it's like old you, new you. So you need to get yourself to this place of grace, right? And that does need change. So you need to kind of look at things and what you can change about yourself and the things that you cannot change. You cannot change another person because you can't, right? The only thing that you can work on is yourself, right? And from the experience that you've had, right, you've actually grown from that, because we've also got the wisdom card, but you've grown, you've like opened your eyes, you've been we've got the alertness card as well, so now you're in this place of alertness, right? So you're more alert, you're more awake, you're more focused, right? And because when you are more focused, you've kind of like into a place of like letting go of the old, right? And you want your own peace, you want your own yes you do, you want your own answers and everything, and you have wanted things to change, right? But things are changing, but it's changing for the best. It is changing for it's there for you. Everything has always been there for you, all right? And like this is also like to get to the grace, right? You need to kind of like let go and detach yourself from the things that are no longer more in alignment with you, right? You need to detach yourself from that. You need to be in a place of energetically detached from stuff, situations, past stuff. Detach yourself from it, walk away, right? And be attached to nothing, right? So what's coming in, what they're showing me is don't go looking for outcomes on things. Don't go thinking, oh, if I do this, I want this to happen, or because you're always going to be in a place of like wanting. And when you're always like wanting, they show me like the carrot being down right in front of you, you're never going to get there because you're always going to be wanting, right? My mother used to say, I want never gets, right? But that's old history stories and that I've had to work through, right? Let that go. Be in a place of like where nothing bothers you. You're not fazed by anything anymore. You're not fazed by what other people expect of you. It's not going to bother. Don't allow it to bother you anymore. When you come into that place, then you're just being, and that is the change. So be the change. Be the change to get to where you are and where you want to be. Attached to nothing, right? And don't attach yourself to stuff, all right? Don't attach your stuff to things of like different, like don't have okay, so don't attach yourself to things that you're trying to grab. Does that make sense? If you want a new relationship, if you want a new job, if you want a better situation, don't attach yourself to how you think that something should be or how you hoping it's going to work out. Leave that go. Let it go. Right. Once you start working on yourself, that's when the change happens. This is when you start changing internally and you get to this place of like completeness, oneness, wholeness. And that's a good place to be. So that is where you kind of need to be, or you need to work yourself to this place, right? And then that's when things happen. Other things start to change. This is where you kind of like wake up. This is where you've come through the other side. You've used your inner wisdom, and the change is good. So look at change as like good. Because everything's possible, because it is. Right, nothing's impossible, right? But be attached, detach yourself from stuff, and be attached to nothing. This is where the place that you need to aim for to get yourself into, right? And I love this. This is so positive. But also they show me like it is hard to get to that place, right? But work with it, work on yourself to get there, right? And it doesn't matter how things are going to work out. So don't go wondering, oh, how are things going to work out? Let it all go. Just let all that stuff go, right? And be detached. And detach yourself from stuff. Also, what I'm being shown from this here is if you were with people before in a group, could be work, relationship, whatever. Relationship is a big word, as I always say, right? You other people, if you've been entangled in some sort of story or gossipy stuff or chaos, right? You could also have been associated with how someone else is, right? And that's not fair to you, because you might have been roped into things that other people from outside sources from that place could see you as being exactly the same as somebody else, right? So that's an awareness in itself. So be mindful of that also as well, right? So maybe you need to detach yourself from a situation that hasn't got your best interests at heart, not really, right? Because it's not, and you need to detach yourself from it. You need to remove yourself away from that. But also you need to kind of like use your wisdom and your own awareness, alertness, we've got the alertness card here, your own alertness to understand it and to realize it from a different way. And then it's all new. It comes from a new place. And it is working to this place of grace. Anyway, I love that. So whatever you're doing today, have a wonderful day. Take care of yourself. Much love, Terry.